Hello, my name is Amber Lantigua, and this is exercise 2. So I've downloaded the MySQL workbench. Um, I'm also connected to the server. The database exercise is imported into Eclipse, which you can see here, and all the test files. Um, I connected to root in MySQL Workbench and added John as a user and allowed John administrative privileges. Um, I connected to John here. As you can see, I ran the um, select user command, which returns that John is that we're logged into John on the local host machine. I did create this database table here, test DB. So if we execute all of the lines, well, test DB already exists here, but you can see all of the um, students, their addresses and their statuses in the test DB database and the student table. I did modify the test2.java file with this line of code to update John's password from John1234 to pass1234. As you can see here on line 33 that this was updated. So now I'll show compiling test2.java and my command prompt here. Okay. So it compiles with no errors. And then I will also run test2 and it should print out the database table. So we can see all of the data currently in the table, all the results returned. Okay. So then now I'll explain how test2.java works. So test2.java starts off with importing the SQL connector. We have a class called test2 with some database objects so that we can connect to the database, run the statements, insert some statements, and present or print out the results. In main, there's a try catch statement here connecting to the table. So we have a print statement here that says what we will do. We're going to select the student table and print out the results. So we initialize the connect statement here, and we're connecting to our Java database using MySQL with the IP address and port number with the to the test DB database, and we're going to use the credentials for John with his password 1234. This we're initializing statement so that we can create statements in the database or create SQL queries. And then we have the result set that's asking to execute the query to select all of the data from the student table and then inject those results into the result set variable. So here for test 2, starting on line 47, we have another connection where we're actually adding another user to the student um, table. So we added their integer value, their name, their address, and their student or their status. And then we updated the table here on line 55. And then on line 57, we're executing that statement again to grab all the results from student and then print the result set. Line 62 has a catch statement in case there are any errors to print out the exception. Line 70, we are setting up the columns in the table and printing out the result set. And we have a for loop that is going through all of the printed results um, to print out each result available in the table. And we have this write result set method that is if there or while there are more results, it is setting up just a print statement to show, name, address, and status, and then adding the actual data from the table on that line to format that how that's printed out. And then we're closing all those connections that we opened up earlier in the code. All right, and that's it. Thank you.